We're from Austin, Texas, home of keeping it weird. And we're looking for a house to restore, but not just any house, a special kind of a house, the one with a story and a history, the spooky one, the one you might avoid on a dark night. So come along as we search for just the right house somewhere in a small town in Texas. Epic.
Good day, good day.
Watch this. Watch this lady. Listen. The absolute view. Sir.
Hey, I'm free balling over here.
That's a level of insanity that I'm not willing to participate in. Yeah. It's so dumb. And this is this is what I'm talking about.
Is she wearing her seatbelt?
Yes.
All right then.
Safety first. Safety first. But why? Tell me why.
I don't know.
And it's fine. It's fine. If you want to do that, it's your life. You make those decisions, but don't drive like a fucking sausage. Don't drive like a fucking idiot. And so then I have to look in the car to see if you are as dumb as you're driving. Right? And then all questions answered. You are as dumb as you drive. Well, like a sausage. No brain matter. Just sausage.
Right. So on this episode, we're going house hunting again.
We are?
Well, not today. We're going to the bar right now. Maybe tomorrow.
Well, that's not where I was going. Can you not do that? I might murder you. Listen. There's a new coffee place opening up in our town. Real cute little drive-through. It didn't have a sign. But today there's a sign up. And I would like to share with you the name of this coffee place. And I don't care if they get mad at me because this is the dumbest fucking name I have ever heard in my life. It is called the Human Bean. Do with that what you will. I know that it has like many analogies that it could be just slipped right in.
Like a nut?
You do not call a coffee place the Human Bean, okay? Because the last time I checked, I know what the Human Bean is. and only the ladies have it. And you shouldn't be naming your coffee place this. I mean, I went to Taylor and we looked at two houses. One I've been to before for an estate sale. And I loved that house, everything about it. And I had talked to the realtor and the estate planning company that was like selling the house, and everything looked like it was going to be a go. Nobody has lived in that house for like 8 years. It needs a lot of work. But when they told me the price that they were going to list it for, I almost fell out of my chair. Like, it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. And for an old house like that, nobody's going to pay that price. But anyways, so that was like the big white Greek revival house. The pink house that we had looked at that had the turret with the cool gas lights out front that had like the cool little witches hats on the top of them. That looks good from like the outside, but it needs so much work. The floors were unlevel. The porch was falling apart. The wood was rotten. There were so many issues. And that just wasn't, it was too much work for us to take on by ourselves. Mostly because of the structure and the leveling of the house, and it was just going to be a nightmare. So we decided no on those houses. So I had a realtor reach out to me about this house that we're going to go see today. It's in a little town called Moody, Texas. And it's outside of the Shiplap and Silos area, if you know what I'm talking about. And it's not that far from us. And it was built in 1903. And it's been in the same family. It was owned by the same family from like 1900 until 1973. So even though other people have owned it for the past 50 years, it literally was in the same family for like, a hot minute. Oh, do I need to unlock the door?
Yeah, thanks for letting me in.
Anyway, so
it's cold out there.
that is our adventure for today. So join us, and we'll take you along and show you all the good stuff, show you all the bad stuff, and all the stuff in between.
Yeah, it's cold out there. The Texas weather has more personalities than you. Let's go. Operate the equipment.
Thank you.
Doing a little bit of research on Moody, I found that they have a higher than national average risk of tornadoes. And in fact, in 1953, half of the downtown area was blown down. So it'll be interesting to see what is left. Also, I did find a video of a train hitting a truck on the tracks. And, of course, this guy.
It's 5 a.m. and it's still dark as I hop in my truck and meet a trailer park.
He was just going extra slow. He was in my way. See that guy just coming off?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I was talking about that asshole maneuver of cutting off people from the slow lane. But again, it's also because there's people parked out in the fast lane going under the speed limit for no reason. Did you see his sticker? It says, "But did you die?" Oh my god, I love it. I need that sticker for my car. When you're getting passed by a motorhome from Oklahoma, you need to ask yourself what the fuck's wrong with my driving.
You're getting passed by like everybody. This is unnatural.
Babe, I'm going 80.
The rental car is a 4-cylinder. It does about 60 top speed downhill with
No,
the draft.
it doesn't. And I'm going 80. But for some reason, people want to like go faster, even in the slow lane. That's fine. It's fine. It's not my problem. Sweet. Okay, come on.
This is the Belton County Courthouse. I don't know, it was built a long time ago. Hey, watch out. Yeah, that light was red, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. Was it? It wasn't even like pink.
It was dark red, bro.
No, like it was like this.
Yeah, like this one.
No, it was like that. That's Lello. Look at this house. Look at that house. Why do they get to own something so cool? Wow. Ooh, and not that one. Now this one's actually red. This one. Why do they get to own the cool stuff?
It would be nice if you slowed down so I could film. That'd be cool.
There's somebody behind me. I cannot impede traffic because you need to film something.
I got priorities.
No, and no. And if we go back this way, I could like pull over, but right now we're on a time schedule. Supposed to meet somebody.
Why do all the houses have wheels on them?
Look at that. What's that?
That's weird.
I know. It's a house. Look, tacos, margaritas, and liquor. You can't go wrong. The Thirsty Goat. Beer barn drive-thru.
Let's go.
I mean, I think there's only like 1,500 people that live here. But you know, with that name, owning half of, you know, Texas, you would think that there would be a little bit more, you know, to it.
Yeah, the Moody family is quite synonymous in Texas. They've got tons of stuff named after them. And this town was named after them. So I don't know. It's
not sure which one or why, and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, and it wasn't like a big railroad town or anything either.
No, the population currently is about 1,100.
No, 1,400.
No, it's growth spurt.
Too late.
Okay, turn to the next one.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, well, that's the town. All right.
Jesus Christ. I don't even know where I'm going. This is the town.
Looks very ominous.
Here she is in all her glory in the traditional Queen Anne style.
Turret is badass. Oh, have to check that thing out. That looks high class. Hello. Shutters are cool.
Nice little protection symbol on the porch. Here we are at the Howard house. Needs a little work on the porch. This foyer is amazing. This is the traditional style of the women's parlor on the left, the men's parlor on the right, and check out that fretwork. I'm pretty sure that that is original wallpaper, and if you look to the left, that is an original fireplace mantle with the tiles still intact, and the Man of the North is carved into the mantle.
Little disco light.
Again, look at this fretwork and the doors with the transom window. Literally dying over these griffin tiles in the fireplace. Another fireplace with original tile and in such great shape. Can we talk about how sexy this staircase is? 4 floors, and just look at the spindles and the craftsmanship on these stairs. They are stunning. Look at the view.
Just the doorknobs alone are amazing. And the creepy Harry Potter closet is, I like how they have the ghosts in there.
They did an excellent job in this kitchen trying to keep it period appropriate and still making it super accessible and functional. The cabinets are gorgeous. And then it opens up into this space where I guess you could have like your kitchen set up, and then this area is definitely more like a sunroom.
His own stairs.
Oh,
Stairs.
there's a basement.
Is the basement?
Ooh.
Okay.
Hello.
That's cool.
Well, that's creepy as hell. So, it's full of water. I've got a sump pump in here.
Fix it?
Hell no, I'm not fixing that.
I did not go down into the basement. P.S. No one is sneaking up on you as you walk up these stairs. It is so squeaky. 2 bathrooms upstairs, and they turned this little niche into a walk-in closet. Look at this space. I wouldn't have covered up the windows, but look at that light. Original light fixture.
Because normally they
Oh. This is bigger than the first house they owned. So, what'd you think?
I'm gonna say the same thing that I say all the time too, and you're gonna say, you say that to me all the time, but I love it. I love that house. I want that house.
Yes, it seems very solid and in pretty good shape. Other than the outside being in need of a paint job, it's very little rot, very little problems. It had good chi, no creepy spirits or creepy kind of basement.
Not haunted. Not haunted.
I don't know. The
Is
basement
that a
seems
street?
sketchy. This is a dirt path. Yeah, let's take this.
It's like an alleyway, but I can't get to that yellow house if I don't go this way. I love that house. I think that with a little bit of work in the backyard, it could be exactly what I want. It just needs some work. That's all. Look at this cute little dog. It's just a matter of the train. There's a course next to a train. It's always next to a train. And it was very loud. I was standing out in the front yard when the train went by. And I definitely would like to know how often the train goes by.
Only 6 times a day and twice at night.
Well, and that was the case in the house that we saw in LaGrange. And if that's the case for this one, ooh, I don't know about that. It's pretty steep. It was very loud. But I feel like everything that I want, I mean, you're not going to find a house like this ever again with the original doors and the paneling and the fretwork that has never been painted. I mean, it is something that is beyond a gem. Even just to live in it, like to own it and be a piece of history. I mean, it is absolutely stunning. There's the back of it right there.
This is the one on the corner. Oh my God.
Sorry, there was a big...
Yeah, go in the pothole, lady.
Whoa. Wait a minute. What is this little nugget? Can't believe somebody lives there.
Let's check it out.
This one, I mean, they keep this one in excellent condition. It's beautiful.
But it's yellow. Nobody likes yellow.
I love yellow. It's got a great... Look at the cute little garage it has in the backyard. This is a small yard, right? Cute little fence. This is also a great house. It's just nobody's taking care of it, but it's a great house.
Oh, yeah.
They are. And it has
This would appear to be the local crack house.
fixing it up. Crack house.
This is the ritzy crack house. One might need the building inspector to come by. I hear conspiracy theories.
Yeah, this is a street. See?
Yeah, Guffey. It's a very sort of eclectic mishmash kind of a town. Oh, this looks high class. That's an attractive estate. Oh my God, chuck holes. Yeah, Laura, she was not a Girl Scout. She got us lost in a town with 6 streets. Oh, go in the ditch.
I'm not lost. That is definitely a hoarder's house. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't think the local HOA is going to bother you too much.
This is a police department. Oh, she's just like looking around. What is exactly going on here?
Looks like a local prison.
Look at the sidewalks.
Yeah, all these are for sale. That thing's been unoccupied for probably most of my life. No, it's just an abandoned town.
It really is. And there's a parking lot.
Abandoned gas station.
As I was saying, I love that house. It's everything I want and dream about. It's just in a miserable shit-ass town. I mean,
it's up and coming. It's an up and coming town. Up and coming with hoarders and weirdos.
You know, it's just one of those things where, like, would it be worth the sacrifice? Would it be something worthwhile? Would it be? I don't know.
The town itself is 20 minutes from Waco. It's a little dot of a town. I mean, it's just I wouldn't call it in the middle of nowhere. It's really not in the middle of farms. There's plenty of cows out here. It's really not like the lost civilization, but it's just one of those towns that sort of died off after the war and kind of barely starting to creep back a little bit here to come back to life. So we would literally own the most expensive house in probably the county.
No, not the county. But is it, you know, you never know if you buy something like that, if the town is going to continue to deteriorate, or if, because it's one of these towns on the outskirts of a bigger city, like Waco, is it going to, you know, get better? I mean, it seemed that there was a lot of construction going on. There was a lot of houses and things being fixed, rehabbed, but I don't really know the answer.
I mean, we could just move in, buy the rest of the houses, and start a cult, and just take the whole town over. I mean,
why do you have to start a cult? Why couldn't you just?
Everyone needs a hobby.
Well, why couldn't you just move in, buy the house across the street, right, and just start flipping?
Start the cult.
And flip the houses and make it a better place to live. Like, I don't know.
Absolutely could.
The person who wants to buy that house is a special person. Let's just go out there and say it. I'm very special. But if you worked from home, or if you, I don't know. I feel like if you don't make a move on it, someone else will buy it. Because it really is a gem. It is a gem of a house. I've never really seen anything quite like it.
No, it is fantastic. It needs to be saved.
The fretwork,
you're going like twice the speed limit, by the way.
I slowed down. I took my foot off the gas. What else do you want me to do?
All right.
There, I'm going the speed limit now. Are you happy?
Yes.
All the doors, all the transom windows, never been painted. All the door handles original. Like, it's a gem.
Yeah. The original owner owned it until late 70s.
1973.
Yeah. So pretty much untouched, you know, for the most part.
And in the 70s, I believe, is when they updated the plumbing, or is that more recent? They updated the plumbing and the air conditioning. So, like, you really could just move in and live there, and it would be fantastic. I went from 45 to 30, and this guy behind me is up my ass. I gotta pull over. I don't know why this guy thinks he could just...
Yeah, we have Arizona plates in the rental car, so that's never good in Texas.
It's not Arizona, it's Nevada.
Same thing.
Totally different. Go ahead. Fucking jackass. Oh, how cute is this? Farm to Market coffee.
Are they open?
Bruceville, with a handwritten note on the door. That's cute.
Yeah. Open on Mondays and Fridays and sometimes Wednesdays.
That might actually be true.